Anticipation of the Davis-Frank fight is getting more intense with every second that passes, but we don't think things will get more interesting than they already are after the recent face-off.
I know in here, if I get touched, it's
You
over.
come.
I'm
You
coming
come.
on that ass.
But what happened when I did?
No diddy,
What did
no
you
diddy,
do?
no
What
diddy.
did you
Come
do?
on, bro.
I'm just
Frank Martin seems to be so confident in himself, which has left some pros talking now the lightweight division is heating up and Gervonta Tank Davis, known for his devastating knockout power, is set to defend his title against a rising star Frank Martin. But this fight has boxing pros talking, and even some legends are expressing concern for Davis. One such legend is Vasyl Lomachenko, a former lightweight champion. In southpaw himself, Lomachenko knows the challenges a southpaw can present, and he sees Frank's footwork and technical skills as a potential big challenge for Davis. According to Lomachenko, here's why this fight is intriguing. Davis is a force of nature. His punches carry dynamite, and he has a way of putting opponents away early. Frank Martin isn't your average challenger. He's a southpaw boxer, which means he leads with his right hand, throwing punches from an unfamiliar angle for Gervonta. Southpaw stances can disrupt an opponent's rhythm and timing, making it harder to land clean shots. On top of that, Frank is known for his fancy footwork and technical skills. He can dance around the ring, making Devin chase him all while peppering him with jabs and combinations. This could frustrate the heavy-hitting Tank that thrives on landing his powerful blows. Well, it now seems that Frank is into this fight more than anyone else. He's looking to end Davis, and he might. Maybe Tank should watch out. So is Devin Davis in danger of an upset? Well, Lomachenko's comments suggest there's a chance this isn't just a fight between a puncher and a boxer. It's a clash of styles, but things got even more interesting when Teofimo Lopez came in to add to his comments after the face-off. "This is a fight I got to watch." Lopez, a former lightweight champion himself, says his excitement is just like that of all of us. According to him, on one side stands Gervonta Davis is a fighter who needs no introduction. He's a walking highlight reel, a boxer who can turn out the lights with a single well-placed shot. His opponents enter the ring knowing one wrong move could spell the end of the night, but therein lies the intrigue Jant, which thrives on overwhelming power, a strategy that might not work against Frank Martin. Frank the challenger brings a completely different approach. This unorthodox stance can throw off an opponent's timing and rhythm, making it difficult for Dant to land his signature knockout blows.
I held my own, he held his. Good experience, good experience.
People will be interested to see what you thought of everything, the power, the speed, the skills. What was your assessment of Tank Davis?
He's sharp. You know, you gotta have.
But Frank isn't just about disrupting his opponent.
He does move around the ring. Davis might face a challenge here. It will be a good fight, and with what we saw in that face-off, this fight will be interesting. Teofimo Lopez, with his keen eye for the sweet science, perfectly summed it up stylistically. It's a clash of power versus technique. Gervonta brings the raw power of nature, looking to overwhelm his opponent. Frank counters with technical mastery, aiming to frustrate and outmaneuver the champion. Even Josh Taylor, the undisputed king of the super lightweight division, can't help but be drawn to this intriguing matchup while acknowledging Gervonta's devastating power. Taylor throws a surprising wrinkle into the pre-fight analysis, highlighting a different kind of threat Frank possesses.
I really watched Josh Taylor, so I don't even know. I don't even know.
On Twitter a couple years ago.
Yeah, but I watched little clips and I seen little clips like.
Everyone's talking about Javen's power, but Frank's got heart and determination. He can't be intimidated there. This statement underscores a crucial aspect of Frank Martin that might be overshadowed by Gervonta's fearsome reputation. And yes, at this point, everyone agrees that Gervonta is a fearsome puncher, a fighter who can silence an opponent with a single well-placed BL blow. However, Taylor, a champion himself, recognizes something deeper in Frank's qualities. Beyond physical talent, heart and determination are often the difference makers in the ring. They are the unseen forces that propel a fighter through grueling training sessions and push them to dig deep when fatigue sets in. They are the qualities that allow a fighter to weather the storm and seize unexpected opportunities. In Frank Martin, Taylor sees a fighter who embodies these intangibles. This isn't to say Frank lacks physical skills, but it's the combination of these skills with his mental fortitude that elevates Frank from a mere challenger to a legitimate threat. But it doesn't end with Taylor. Even Canelo Alvarez, the undisputed king across multiple weight classes, has taken notice. However, Canelo's comments don't simply fuel the hype surrounding the fight. They inject a sense of cautionary realism for the seemingly unstoppable Gervonta. I haven't seen a ton of Frank, but from what I've seen, he's got talent shouldn't be taken lightly there. This brief statement from a boxing superstar speaks volumes. Canelo is suggesting that Frank possesses a hidden potential, a raw talent that could pose a serious threat to Gervonta's dominance. It's a subtle shift in the narrative here, reminding us that this isn't simply a walk in the park for the champion, while Gervonta's power is undeniable. Canelo's words underscore the importance of respecting every opponent, regardless of their reputation. Canelo's experience as a champion himself adds further weight to his comment. He's faced countless challengers, both hyped prospects and seasoned veterans. He understands the dangers of overlooking an opponent and the potential for complacency to lead to a shocking upset. And by acknowledging Frank's talent, Canelo injects a healthy dose of intrigue into the fight. This isn't just about Ganta's knockout power facing off against Frank's technical skills. It's a battle of preparation and focus. Now Canelo's words are a direct warning shot for Dant and a rallying cry for Frank. They remind everyone that talent can emerge from anywhere and underestimation can be a costly mistake. This lightweight clash has all the ingredients for a classic, a powerful champion facing a talented yet unproven challenger, all with the watchful eye of a boxing legend on the outcome. But the comments don't end with Canelo either. Tyson Fury, the heavyweight champion known for his unconventional style and screaming personality, injects a dose of playful trash talk while simultaneously highlighting the fight's captivating potential. They say styles make fights, and Frank's got that awkward style could frustrate Tank. Maybe the little guy will finally get smart. In all seriousness, it's an interesting fight, especially after that face-off. Fury has thrown the jab at Dant, nicknaming him the little guy and suggesting Frank's awkward style could frustrate the powerful champion. This comment taps into the existing narrative surrounding the fight. Gervonta's brute force versus Frank's technical finesse, but Fury doesn't stop at playful banter. He concludes that, in all seriousness, it's an interesting fight. This shift in tone underscores the underlying respect Fury has for the matchup, having built his own career on defying expectations with his unorthodox style. Fury recognizes the potential for Frank, another unconventional fighter, to disrupt the status quo. Fury's comment about Frank's awkward style carries some weight here as a southpaw himself. Fury understands the challenges a southpaw stance can present. He does think that Frank can disrupt Avant's rhythm and timing, making it difficult to land clean punches. The playful jab at Gervonta adds another layer of intrigue. Will the champion underestimate Frank, fueled by his reputation as a knockout artist, or will he take Fury's words to heart and prepare for a more strategic battle? Ultimately, Fury's comments serve a dual purpose. Here, they add a layer of entertainment with his signature playful trash talk, but more importantly, they highlight the fight's strategic depth. Gervonta's dismissal of Martin, particularly the personal jab about his girlfriend, screams a bit of insecurity. It could be a strategic attempt to get under Martin's skin, rile him up, and disrupt his focus. However, it could also be a sign of his own mental struggles. Rumors of a rift with his promoter, Floyd Mayweather, might be swirling in his head, affecting his usual bravado. An overly aggressive gerund fueled by something beyond the fight itself could be a double-edged sword. It might light a fire under him, but it could also lead to recklessness, opening doors for Frank's counters. Frank's calmness could be interpreted in two ways. It could be a genuine display of focus, a calculated approach to not give the satisfaction of a reaction. A cool-headed Frank's laser focus on the fight plan could be a nightmare for Devin. He wouldn't be drawn into a brawl, which is statistically where Tank thrives. However, Frank's calmness could also be a facade. Perhaps the seriousness of the situation and the pressure of the upcoming fight are masked by a carefully constructed exterior. On the inside, a storm of nerves could be building. Only fight night will reveal if Frank's composure translates into ring intelligence or crumbles under the first barrage of punches. The heated press conference served not only as a platform for verbal jabs, but also as a glimpse into each fighter's approach. Interview. Gervonta's focus on intimidation suggests a plan to overpower Frank with raw aggression. This might work if Frank gets flustered, but against a compliant southpaw with good footwork, it could be a recipe for disaster. Frank's silence, on the other hand, could be a strategic decision. He might be studying Javin's body language, looking for hints at his fight plan. By staying calm, he avoids revealing his own strategy, keeping Tank guessing in the lead-up to the fight. While the theatrics of a heated press conference can generate hype, they can also take a mental toll on fighters. Gervonta's expending emotional energy on insults might leave him drained come fight night. Frank, though composed, might be carrying the burden of those words into the ring, affecting his focus. Ideally, both fighters can compartmentalize the press conference drama. They need to channel those emotions into motivation and use them to sharpen their focus in training. However, if they let the animosity rule, it can cloud their judgment and lead to rash decisions in the ring. Well, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more.